really important information that's come out of the sex research field in the last few years. So the two different desire types boil down to where we feel desire first. And we can feel it in two places: in our heads, like the idea of sex sounds good. And we can feel arousal in our bodies, like our bodies actually getting ready for sex. So for us women, like getting wet, our nipples getting hard, heart rate increases, all that kind of stuff. So the two types boil down to where you feel desire first. So one type is spontaneous. So that's when you feel it mentally, and then your physiological arousal follows after that. So anytime you see sex on TV and in the movies, that is almost always spontaneous desire. It's that like sex just pops into your head, it's kind of out of the blue, and then you like go find your partner and they're dashing off to the bedroom to have sex together. So research has found that most men are spontaneous desires, but not all. On the other hand, we have responsive desire, which most people don't even realize exists. And this is the exact opposite of spontaneous desire. Your body gets aroused and turned on first, and then the mental desire follows. So we call it responsive because it's like your mental desire, it needs something to respond to. Your body needs to be getting stimulated and feeling good. So a classic way to know that you have responsive desire is if you've ever been in the middle of sex or even at the end of sex and you've caught yourself thinking, this is fun. Why do I not seem to want this more often? Like that's responsive desire. But again, because most of us don't know this exists, most women will describe themselves as like, I feel like I'm low desire or no desire. And that's just not true. It's just that you haven't given your desire something to respond to.
Yeah. And I think this is such an important conversation in the fertility space because coupled with it kind of becoming a chore, and then on top of that, if you have a responsive desire, we kind of have two things playing together, making you feel less desire at the end of it.
Yeah. So like in the, the fucking fairy tale version of sex, like we expect that we're supposed to be like wildly turned on in order to have, uncontrollable. I just like have to have sex right now. And I think that in a really weird and interesting way, like we put this pressure on desire when it comes to sex that we don't put on anything else in life.